Welcome to 30 Seconds or Less, the rapid fire NFL pick show where I make picks in 30 seconds or less for every game on the board, with the exception of the primetime games. Picks for those games can be found right here on the Vegas Insider YouTube channel. Okay, quick recap. Last week, what a week it was. 8-1-1 with my picks. This little show is now profitable in 5 of the last 6 weeks. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get right into the action, starting things off in Germany, where I'm going to take the Seahawks +3 over the Bucs. The wrong team is favored here, ladies and gentlemen. Tampa Bay getting by on reputation, not based on what they've done so far this season. Yards per play, 4th versus 25th. Seattle is first over the last 3 games in yards per play allowed. They will be able to run on Tampa Bay's defense. They will be able to control the clock. Give me the Seahawks as a dog. Next up, Jags Chiefs under 51. Full disclosure, this is my least favorite game on the board, my least favorite bet on the board. Not a whole lot I like in this game, but per the Action Network, when the Chiefs are a 7-point favorite or higher, the under is hitting at 68.3%. So we'll go with the trend there. Next up, another under, Texans Giants. Give me under 40.5. So the Giants are on a stretch at home that seemed to go an incredible 14-1-1 to the under, going back about 2 calendar years, November 15th, 2020. These teams are 29th and 30th in yards per pass attempt, and each offensive line getting absolutely obliterated this season. Next up, give me an over. We got the Lions and the Bears in Chicago. Number 48.5, like the over on this one. So big fade of these two defenses here. 31st and 32nd in opponent third down conversion percentage. These teams will be able to move the ball with ease in this game. Both strong at running it, each bad at stopping the run. They're each getting killed through the air, and they can't get any sacks. 30th and 31st in sacks on the season. Expect points once again in Chicago for a second week in a row. Give me the Saints -1.5 over the Steelers. Pittsburgh might be the worst team in the NFL. This is a matchup between teams ranked 7th and dead last in net yards per play. Give me the team that's ranked 7th. The Saints cover on the road. Browns Dolphins over 49.5. Let's rip through some numbers here. 2nd versus 10th in yards per play. 19th versus 24th in yards per play allowed. The Dolphins are 27th in third down defense. These teams are 4th and 12th in the red zone. Expect touchdowns, not field goal attempts, because they are 21st and 28th in red zone defense. Miami, 1st in yards per pass attempt. The teams are 23rd and 26th in yards allowed per pass attempt, and neither is generating a lot of pressure on the opposing quarterback. Expect points in Miami. Next up, a bit of a tricky one, but I'm going to take the Bills -3.5 over the Vikings. Of course, the big question mark is Josh Allen going to play? We don't know at this time. I am recording this on Thursday afternoon, but if he does, this could be the best value of the year. If he doesn't, the Bills aren't a one-man team, and it's worth considering. I think the Vikings are overrated. 22nd in net yards per play. Too many close games with bad teams. So either way, give me the Bills -3.5. Next up, it is the lowest total of the week, easily 36.5. Broncos Titans, not low enough. Give me the under, god damn it. So the Broncos 19-6 to the under since the start of last season. The average combined score in their games this season, 31.6. The average 31.6. They face the Titans on Sunday, who've allowed 20 or fewer points in 5 straight games. 29th and 31st on third down offensively, 1st and 7th on third down. Defensively, there's going to be a lot of punting in that game. Next up, give me the Raiders -5.5 at the Colts in town. If there was ever such thing as a get-right game, this is absolutely it. The Raiders are bad, but not as bad as their record indicates. The Colts are bad, and they are worse than their record indicates. And look at this situation. A brutal quarterback situation, a putrid offensive line, and their head coach at this time last week was an employee at ESPN. Give me the Raiders -5. The disrespect. Next up, Cards Rams. Give me under 41.5. Both of the quarterbacks beat up in this game. Check out this trend. Rams home games are 17-6 to the under lifetime. At SoFi, the Cardinals have games of 11 and 7 points there. These teams are 29th and 32nd in yards per play. This season, Hopkins not really helping the Cardinals in that department. And we'll wrap things up with the Dallas Cowboys -4.5 in Green Bay versus the disaster that is the Green Bay Packers. So the market finally responding to the Packers' nosedive, but not responding enough. The Packers are a bad team, and Dallas does not play down to the competition. A 20-point win versus the Bears, an 18 versus the Lions, a 12 versus the Rams, a 15 versus a Washington. So give me the Cowboys -4.5. Quick recap: 4 favorites, 1 dog, 2 overs, 4 unders. Good luck with your bets this week. We will see you in week 11. Woo!